Now, find a new rival.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
You call, I answer.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Who's gonna make a move? Who's gonna break the... aren't moving. Maybe there are technical issues? Who's it gonna be? Will they build... sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Both sides looking for an opening. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What are they thinking here? We're at the halfway point of the round, and both fighters should be well past the warm-up phase. There's still lots of time in this round. What's the play here? Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up, or continue fighting? A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Well-timed corner switch. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. They gotta hurry. Only 10 seconds. Get some. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Yoga float. Where's this going? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Jumps in, hits them with a stop and bop. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Player one, the corner throw ends it. This is a back and forth fight. Tensions are definitely high. Goes for the jump in to start. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Doesn't miss a knew the throw is coming. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Sets up with the jump in. Player two with the rhythm owning that space. They're sitting on a full super art gauge now. Sticks out a kick. Are they going to be able? That's gonna leave them rattled. Both sides getting ready. Player doesn't set the throw. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Who's going to break the silence first? Goes for the fireball. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Opts for the throw. Trips him up. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Taking stock. Hits them with a vagabond edge. Critical point of the match. No time to second guess yourself. Not much drive gauge to work with for both fighters here. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps up. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Still in a bind, but escapes the throw. Sprints in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Teleport! That's gonna rattle them. Can't tech the throw? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Changing up the beat with the hidden dare, experiencing burnout. They trade hits. Oh, could be the start of some. Grounds them from above. Hits them with a back, throws them. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Okay, here we go. Low heavy. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Barely blocks the jump in. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Manages to block the jump in attack. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Starts with a jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. Throws them to negate the block. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. The jump in catches them. Hits with the overhead. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find open KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Holds out with the block. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Grilling time! That's the Yoga Inferno Rip! What'll happen here? Player 2 chases them down. Lets off a Yoga Fire. Slides and goes for the legs. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Goes for the jump-in. Blocks. Going in? Oh, could be the start of something. Shows the medium kick. Breaks the block with a throw. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Midway through the round, expect to see our fighters settle into their groove. That's a counter. Not much life difference. Big throws. Sneaks in above. Player 2 escapes with the reversal. Checks with a medium. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, stop. No. Critical art now. Takes a KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. Hits with the overhead. Back throw for the side switch. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive deal. Closing moments of the match. They're going for the smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Teleport! That's gonna rattle them. Grabs them, takes a trip. Sneaks in above. Not much life difference. Player 2 needs to use the predator to hit them with a stop and pop. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Full FA leaders on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is gonna hurt. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. Yoga Flame parries the projectile. Big counter. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throw whips. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. What a clutch side kicks there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Gets the jump in. Ah, burnout activates. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Jump. Grabs him. Yoga float. From upstairs. Player 1 has got to figure out a way to fight back after getting wiggity washed that round. Looking for a chance. Oh, could be the start of something. What'll happen here? The throw is tech. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Both fighters planning something? Yoga teleport. Where is he going? Uses the gauge for a super art. Starts the tune. The Kimberly's ready to feast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. Player 1 closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Go. Misses. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Gets the throw to side slash. All right. Opts for the throw. Taking stock. The jump in is denied. Gets the jump in. Throws him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers and that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Sticks the jump in. Ghoul gained control of the match in the early going. Down to the wire. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Start the tune. The Kimberly's ready to feast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has an low heavy. Vagabond egg connects. All the throw connects. We have super arts on deck. This can lead to some big damage. Tries to. That's gonna leave him wrapped. You need guts to pull that off. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Sprints in. A jump in. Reversal. Keeps them guessing with a yoga arch. Yoga float connect knocks them out of the air. They are not getting close to each other. Takes their legs out. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Blink up. Bamboozling time with the yoga float. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Yoga floats to mess with their head! Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? They've got about half life left. Crowns them from above. Player 2 has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. This is gonna hurt. They push the what a finish. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hits him with a vagabond egg. Box him with a target. Hits with the overhead. Opts for the throw. What are they thinking here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Neither of them willing to back off here. KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump in is denied. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Escapes with the reversal. Teleport. That's gonna rattle him. Yoga flame. Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. So, what's next? Yoga teleport. Where is he going? Drilling time. Let the Yoga Inferno rip. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Doing some quick planning? That's a counter. One chance here may end this match. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Both fighters planning something? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Doesn't touch the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This can lead to some big damage. Yoga float. Took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Teleport! Throws them! How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 1 throws that off! Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space! Uses that wall pressure! That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Yoga float. From up above. Uses a drive parry against the attack. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Slips the grab. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. They break things off to take a quick breather. One chance here may end this match. Teleport! That's gonna rattle him. Brings down a Yoga Comet to throw him off. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with Fireball. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Goes for the Fireball, which is very strong at this range. They need to rely on their instincts. They just won't stop with the drilling time. Just wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Starts things off with a jump in. The throw is tech. Brings down a Yoga Comet to throw him off. Player 2 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can use as a gauge for a super art. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Player rushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Tries to catch him out with the arc stance. That's a counter. Are they going to be able to come back and stack hits? Gets him with a Euro step. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Oh, could be the start of something. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Takes in the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to find out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Vagabond Edge connects! Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Oh, the throw connects! Both fighters planning distantly to some big damage. Flip side, getting up close and personal. Jump! Nothing stops this train! Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Perfection! Bringing the hot fire! Wall splat into the guard break! Clutch anti-air! Teleport crowns him from above! Yoga Inferno to strip this fight alight! Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. This is it! Here, this and they are done! Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage!
Round 1.
It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Teleports! That's gonna rattle him! Uses the target combo as a filler. No good up high. Knockdown! Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? But down to the wire. The move whips and they get nailed with a punch counter. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Decides to meet them in the air. Life lead opens up. Player 2 chases them down. Okay, creating some space here. Yoga float. Where's it going? Taking stock. One combo can end this round right now. What a reaction to go air to air. Yoga float. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe. Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Brings down a Yoga Comet to throw him off. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Less than 20 seconds remaining. Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously right now. In there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Burns them up. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Throws them. What's next? Yoga float. Drilling time. That's the Yoga Inferno Rip. Oh, burnout triggered. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 will look to apply. How will they utilize this? Hits them with the Vagabond Edge. Player 1 in dire straits ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Cycle. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. What's next? Noticeable life lead is a cut. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Oh, they haven't gotten their fill just yet. We're running it back. Jumps in. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Where is their opening? They break things off to take a quick breather. Drive gauge finally recovers. Very solid corner switch. Life lead opens up. Teleports! That's gonna rattle him. Knockdown. Oh god, this is tense. Takes in the throw. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Yoga float. The jump in is denied. Hits with the overhead. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 2 chases them down. Tries to catch them out with the arc stance. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Dashes. Yoga flame. Still slugging it out at this range. Looks to add more pressure by parrying the projectile. Burns them up. Shuts that down with a parry. Teleports. That's gonna rattle him. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Connects with the throw. Player 2 needs to uses the gauge for a super art. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Easily escapes. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. All right. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Very solid corner switch. They break things off to take a quick breather. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Nails the anti-air. Hits with the overhead. Holds out with the block. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Time's the only thing moving here. Big counter. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Looking for it in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Feeling out the spacing. Yoga float. Player 2 chases them down. Yoga flame. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Scrapping it out up close. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Now hits him with a stop and bop. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Player 2 uses the gauge for a super art. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Player 2, huge chance after that wall flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Slides and goes for the leg. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation. Cross that off! Player 2 can't let this tip get them with a Euro step. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Yoga fire to turn up the heat. Punish counter sets the table. Player 1 is a Yoga Inferno to set this fight alight. These guys are not giving each other any time to breathe. This could lead to some big damage. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Target combo into what's next? It is over. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in the fight.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. This is gonna hurt. Goes for the jump in. Teleport meets the jump in with a perfect parry. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Still slugging it out here. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Brushes off the impact. Feeling out the spacing. The jump-in is denied. Holds out with the block. Gets the jump-in. Takes the chance to hurt him. Knockdown. Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Takes a trip. Just out of range for that throw. Life lead opens up. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Yoga float. Gets the jump in. Got their eye on the air. Yoga flame. Player one can build off this lead. Keeps them guessing with a yoga arch. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. So, what's next? Yoga float. Where's this going? Gets the jump in. Drilling time. Lets the yoga inferno rip. Going in. Player two is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Jump. Goes for the jump in. KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Barely good decision with that throw. Sprints in. Jumps in. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Reversal. Both are ready to pull the piston, leaches some big damage. Not wasting any time spending that meter. Can they make the most of this? They push their way out of the corner. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Changes the pace with a fire. Crowns them from above. Blink up. Teleport. This is gonna hurt. Bamboozling time with the yoga flow. Tricky hidden variable. What are they gonna do? Yoga fire to turn up the heat. Yoga fire. Both sides getting ready. Somehow manages to piston leaches some big damage. Yoga float to mess with their head. Goes out of sight. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Gets them with a Euro step. Noticeable life lead is a comeback snoop. Crowns them from above. Reads the jump in perfectly. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Jump! 20 seconds left on the clock. Feel that pressure. This round may end with a timeout. Tricky hidden variable. A real test of big slamma jamma. Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Gets the jump in. Lots of aggression from both sides. The grab misses. Holds out with the block. Taking stock. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Yoga float. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. They break things off to take a quick breather. Takes a trip. They saw the chip KO on the table. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Big counter. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Combo with the target combo. Drive reversal. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Connects with medium kick. It's a good spot to use the super. Yo, are they actually dead? Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? No go for the throw. Player 1 has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Knockdown. Back with a well-placed drive reversal. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Whips the throw. Knockdown. The jump-in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Sticks the combo. Burnout is triggered. Takes a trip. Brings down a Yoga Comet to throw him off. Checks him with the projectile. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drop. They get the stun. This is a huge opportunity to end the round quickly. Player 2 needs to, they were not cleared for takeoff. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Teleport answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The jump in catches them. Yoga teleport! Where is he going? So, what's next? Yoga fire. Feeling out the spacing. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Do they have enough drive gauge? Plenty of time left for some drama. Not much life difference. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Barely blocks the jump in. A quick breather. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Blocks it. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. 20 seconds to go. The end's in sight. Come on, it's either now or never. Go out of sight. Arch step. What's next? Throws them. Player 2 is in a there's not going anywhere. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Tricky hidden variable. Then loop the round ends as they do an amazing job protecting the life lead. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it left to grind out the win? Keeps him out. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 2 will look. It's a good spot to use the super. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. The super cut. All the throw connects. Amazing. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Looking for a hole. Bamboozling time with the yoga float. Comet to make something happen. Somehow manages to block the jump in. This could lead to some big damage. This might be a pivotal super arc. Player 1 is mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeve? They're sitting on a full drive and back misses. Noticeable life lead. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both avoiding crowns them from above. Bringing the hot fire. Answers with a fireball. Both of them back off. They may be prepared. Tricky hidden variable. Dangerous range here. Are you kidding me? Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Yoga teleport! Where is he going? Jumps up, big throws. Yoga float. Nails the anti-air. Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Will that super be the turning point? Oh! Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up. Can't tech the throw, takes a trip. This is it. Snipes him out the air. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Not shy with the grab. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Keeps them guessing with a yoga arch. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Teleports! That's gonna rattle them. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Yoga fires him. Yoga teleport! Where is he going? Goes for the jump-in. Uses the target. It's a good spot to use the super. Start the tune. The Kimberly's ready to feast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. Quick breather. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Arc step. Okay, here we go. Life lead is there, but still anyone's gotta do better than that. Crowns them from above. Tons of space between the fighters now. They were not clear for takeoff. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. No go for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Here I come!
The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Combo with the target combo. Player 2 is made to KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Slides and goes for the legs. Player 2 creates a victim with a stop and bop. Yoga play, drilling time. Let the Yoga Inferno rip. Counting on the super to do the job. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Yoga float. Where's this going? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Gets the corner's overhead. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Not shy with the grab. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Starts off zoning with fireball. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Shows the overhead. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Taking stock. Combo with the target combo. Knockdown. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Snipes him out the air. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? From up above. Yoga flame. Player 1 really suffered there in the corner for a while. How can they avoid being put there this round? Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Goes for the jump in. looking for a chance. Keeps them guessing with a yoga arch. Going in? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Manages to block the jump in attack. Yoga, oh, burnout triggered. Yes, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Risky up-close scrap still going. Drive impact misses. On for the critical arc. This is going to turn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. In attack range, flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Torso cleaver. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Bringing the Inferno. What are they cooking up? And it is on. Player 1 is working with a better kick. Oh, snipes! Gets him with a Euro step. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with Burnout. What's next? Connects with the throw. Player 2, oh, Burnout! Did they mean to do that? Flatline zone. Now as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.